I truly believe the opportunity that we're providing for these transitioning veterans is important, because just as it is in life, the veteran suicide is very high, agriculture suicide is very high, especially when it comes to our farmers and ranchers. And if we can save that veteran's life and introduce him to something in agriculture where his passions grow, hopefully we're saving his life along with the life of another farmer if we can get them introduced and partnered together.
And it's really healing. Coming from a military background, there's a lot of things that we endure, and when we come back, it's really hard to come back into society a lot of times, and we don't really fit in. And this is just a really great place where you can come, you can kind of heal, you can find a purpose in your life for your life. And I can speak personally that since I've been doing this, I've gotten a lot better. My depression, anxiety, everything, it's given me a new sense of purpose in life, and it's a really great opportunity. And so I would just strongly encourage anyone, military, non-military, your spouse, just to check out the SAVE program, because it really can change your life.
It's interesting how quickly our veterans catch on, and how interested they are in actually learning more, because they actually want to do it. And so it's very different from having college freshmen who don't have a clue as to what they want to do. Our veterans know what they want, and all they have to do is refine it and get more information so that they can do it more efficiently and competently.
You know, we've learned how to keep records of all of our, all the cattle, all of the enterprises that you would have throughout your farm, whether you're just growing plants or you have a chicken or rabbits, or, you know, you're making goat cheese or whatever the case may be. So they've just gone through and like allowed us to kind of see how everything would run, and how in depth our record keeping has to be, just to, you know, keep ourselves above board.
When they come here, what we're trying to do is at approximately 6 months give them that exposure that they need. Does that make them an expert? No. Does it expose them to a lot of things, and the way we teach and making them actually do the things, it becomes a more fulfilling experience, and they gain a lot more experience out of that. But we're not after folks being an expert at anything in the time we've got in the 6 months, but we want to expose them to it and let them have an experience doing the things, and usually more than once. So for instance, when I talk to you about chainsawing, yeah, we teach them how to cut a tree down and cut up wood and all that kind of stuff for the basics. Then we go out and build a fence where you have to cut trees and cut brush down and stuff, and use the chainsaw and the other tools that we've taught them to use to do the more complex tasks. So we build from simple to complex and how you use all these things.
And they just expand on what they already know or something they have an interest in. And the more that we can educate them and put items in front of them, whether it's livestock, whether it's crops, whether it's garden plants, whether it's something as simple as maintenance on a piece of equipment, there is just that passion. We've had several of them here that they've never driven a tractor. That's a big deal to drive that tractor. They've never been around cattle, having that opportunity to be around cattle. Same with sheep. So every opportunity we've had has been great to be able to offer the students.
To any potential students out there, anyone who's even interested in agriculture, farming, ranching, it's a really great program. Even if it's something you want to do kind of on a hobby side or small, just backyard garden, there's a lot of things you can learn from here that can be applied to your everyday life. It's a great knowledge, great opportunity, It's also great too if you and your wife, your spouse, are interested in doing it. We can do it together, and it's really great because we can kind of feed off each other. We work together. We get to spend the day together, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Most days. But it's just a really great opportunity to for you and your spouse to start your own business, start your new life.
My name is Todd Bunting. I'm a retired Major General out of the Air Force and the Kansas National Guard. I served for 32 years, my last 7 as the Adjutant General of Kansas, as well as the Director of Emergency Management and Homeland Security. I'm one of the founding members when we first created the 501c3 for the Save Farm, and believe very strongly in the mission of providing a pathway to farming and transition assistance to veterans of all generations. I do have a passion for the challenges that our veterans face these days. It's a very difficult war we've been in, and moving back into civilian life has been challenging. So we created this program to be mostly hands-on, a unique 6-month program. We've had shorter and longer programs. You're going to do a lot of networking here. We do farm tours. We move all around Kansas. So you will really make a lot of connections. You'll see a variety of things, but you're also going to meet a lot of people in every aspect of the agriculture industry, agribusiness, farming itself, classic farming, specialty crops. And so you will make so many connections coming out of this, not only your classmates, but the dozens of instructors that you're going to meet and have a relationship with, and then the many farms and other businesses you're going to go to and have a chance to get an orientation there. So you will come out of this with a lot of business cards or a lot of contacts on your phone and we will find that with basically no exceptions, these folks want you to be successful, and you can reach out to them after the fact and they will help you. You know, the reason to be involved is that we're changing lives here. We're giving people a hope, but also just giving them an opportunity to pursue a transition away from the service at a place that they feel comfortable. So your involvement is going to make a significant difference in the lives of veterans and their families. It's a proven program, and so we know there's a challenge in this country. You know, in the worst of cases, we know there are 22 veterans that are committing suicide every day, and we believe that we need to at least do our part, and in some cases, we will provide them a clarity of what it is they want to do next. But more than anything, they know they're going to come to this place now and for the rest of their lives, and know this is a place that cares about them, that will take care of them and train them, and they're welcome to come here and be surrounded by people, not just other veterans, but people in the community that are devoted to making sure they have everything they need to go on to the next phase of their life. So this is a pathway for farming, but it's also a place of caring.